the Aquarius full moon. Namaste. Come in. Come on. I've got intel. Welcome back to Frequency Phoenix 555 for your new moon in Aquarius read. All signs I will be touching on. Unfortunately, I've been unable to sort out which app I can use to display my graphs and charts while I'm speaking to you. If anybody knows that intel, please hit me up in the Gmail stat so you can get the full visual, so you can feel me on every level. Right, let's dive in, Big Cat. Did I say it? Welcome back to Frequency Phoenix 555 for your daily message or massages. You understood from the new moon in Leo, the Lion's Gate no less, right? That the key for manifestation is forgiveness, darling dear, that big F word, yes. In order to manifest under a new moon, right, you have to release your grudges or upsets that you have against anyone. Listen, you have got to release them, forgive them, darling dear. That's just how it works, blood. There's no other way. You've got to lead with forgiveness. Remember, your hands have to be clean and your heart must be pure. Right, so now that you did that at the new moon and the Lion's Gate, right, in Leo, right, the full moon is the ideal time for you to practice that forgiveness and gratitude. You use the full moon's energy to what? Process the following, right? Your negative emotions, fears, upsets, arguments, disappointments, dramas, and wrongdoings, blood. Yeah, the whole kit and caboodle of that shiznai. This is in order to release the karma that goes with whatever happened. The 10%. Remember I told you, it's 10% of what happens and the 90% of what you do with said intel. And that could also mean forgiving yourself for allowing your big cat, lovely, gorgeous, fabulous ibex self to be what? Subjected, right, to heinous crimes, pillaging, looting, and out hef shit, darling dear. We've already discussed this, right? This full moon in Aquarius is the second full moon for this 2021. The first one was on the 23rd of July, right, at 1 degree. This second one, right, is at 29 degrees. This created a contrast, right, a kind of a bookend effect of the two Aquarius full moons. One was at 1 degree, right? 1 degree is associated with all the analogies of Aries being a pioneer, initiating something, being impatient, right? Being the first at something. It's also about your body, how you was taking care of yourself, your ego, your public image, the whole idea of self, right? Being more active in all areas, including sports. Some of you got active in fighting. Hockey sticks at dawn, darling. They're not good for your hairline or the wrinkle factor. We don't like that. The 0 and the 29 degrees are crisis-orientated points, especially in predictive work. These energies are preparing you, big cat, to level up. Know this. Make sure that you have set firm foundations to work from. A progression or a transit is referring to the degree of a moving planet coming into alignment with the degree of the planet, angle, or other configuration of your natal chart, your birth natal chart, darling dear. The degrees play a crucial role in timing major and minor events. Oh gosh, look at this mess on. I didn't even notice there was a mess on the table. Where's my wet wipes? Let me clean this up. Everything's a metaphor. Certain things have to be cleaned up. Also, I have to point out the fact, when I came into my office this morning, let's give it a good clean to get all of this bad juju off the tableau. I've got to talk to you about this key. I do read charms, but when I came into my office this morning, this key was on the floor, right next to my chair, my seat of emperors and empresses. Yeah. What does a key represent, darling dears? It represents new beginnings. It represents enlightenment. It represents healing, right? It represents what? Having all the answers within reach if only you turn the key. It also represents secrets, darling dear. Deeper understanding, inner knowing, knowledge. Love the Chiron effect as well. Everything goes here. Whatever puzzle you've been going through, big cats, you have reached the what? The point where Spirit has granted you the key to infinite possibilities. That's how I took it. Put it right there. As I said, I'm unable to display my my graphs at the moment because I haven't quite got that down. Because I've had my mind on so many other things. Because I told you I'm a budding Egyptologist, right? What's happened? Hold on a sec. Because I want to show you this book as well. Hold on one sec. My shiznai just cut out. I'm having a technical difficulty. I'm an army of one cat at the moment, right? I don't have a backup. This is outrageous. Did you run out of power? Yes, it did. Just a second, darling dears. Right, as I said, because I have not quite got it down pat which technology or which app I need to use to display the charts, I had to write down my impressions from each chart, right? Are we going to speak about the new moon energies? Yes. I mean the full moon energies, yes. My favorite book, as I always tell you, is Yaslin Boland. Follow my link in the description box to my Amazon storefront and pick it up, darling dear. It's jammed packed with peccadillos that would help you with your what? Moon manifestations, darling dear. Right, let's quickly talk about this before I talk about each individual sign, right? It says full moon or lunar eclipse in Aquarius. This full moon is especially good for Aries, Gemini, Leos, Librans, Sagittarians, and Aquarius. But it's more challenging for everyone else. Baby, I notice that every one of these is in my chart. Listen, we've all got a bit of everything in our chart, right? It depends on where you're living and what you're living towards. As it so happens, my North Node is in Aries, right? My Venus is in Sagittarius. Listen, let me not talk about... This ain't about me, dears. It's about you, right? The energy is ushering in change and progress. As I said, from the energies I picked up. Top 5 questions, right, that you have to ask. Have I been pragmatic to the point of losing the romance of life? No, I haven't. How about you, Big Cat? Hit me up in the comments. The second question. Have I been living too much in my head and not enough in my heart? Are you allowing paradigms from the past, circumstances that you simply had to chew your foot off, metaphorically, to escape? What's occurring? Have you been trying to do things? Have I been trying to do things my way, just for the sake of it? Yes, blood. Yes, wholeheartedly. Sistering. Brethren, you've been doing it your own way. It's the absolutely best way to go. Listen, don't let me start rocking on about my edges, blood, and the echopraxic that try to copy you as you live and do things your own way. Right? The fourth one is, have I been trying too hard to befriend people for the wrong reasons? Me? Moi? I seek no one's friendship when I am hand in hand, fist in glove, with Father God Most High, the only friend you really need. I don't need to beg. You don't need to beg for anybody's companies. How else are you going to what? Tap into your light so that you can shine bright. It's about what? Being free so that you can express yourself on whatever creative level is what your go-to move, darling dear. Always. The fifth one. Have I allowed myself to move forward this month? Have you, big cat? What have you done? Have you been keeping your journals? Have you seen the difference between last month, this month, 12 months ago, and right now? What you're going through? The message is to what? To detach and let go. Really. You can screenshot it and read it at your leisure. Notice forgiveness is amongst it. No, it's just the one page. I thought it was going on to two. It's just the one page, darling dears. Right. Let's quickly run through the signs. Aries. How this new moon is going to be dropping on you, darling. Yeah, doing the dub plate, right? Remix. But this one is bringing karma or dharma. Let's see. Aries. You need to be clear on what you want to manifest. Remember, you are the magician. And you don't have to minimize your dreams. Be clear on what you are aiming towards. And don't underestimate your power. Moderators, please drop the times and I will put it out after we finish this live stream. Thank you. The next one. Taurus, trust that you're making strides in the right direction. You're accomplishing your dreams and becoming the person that you want to be. Sorry about that. I got taken by a notification that came up, right? The next one. Gemini, your superpowers or your superpower is your ability to ask questions and seek out knowledge. Give yourself time to understand what you're seeing, then move accordingly. Let's go. Right, let's move on. Cancer. Open your resources to those you care about. You'll be paid back tenfold. As you give, you get. As you get, you give. But be careful who you give to, Cancer. Understand who is trying to fleece you with the givation. The full moon in Aquarius is giving you the energy to tap into your community. But you have to realize what community you may be amongst, Cancer. If you need to skedaddle. Leo. The full moon in Aquarius is giving you insights. The insights you need to develop the partnerships you want. Become clear on who the people are in your mental neighborhood, right? You need to understand who's wrong with you or what's wrong with you. Yeah? Okay then. Let's move on. Virgo. The full moon is a wonderful time to pay attention, a little extra attention to your physical well-being. This is about your health, your responsibilities, especially to your temple, the right eating, where you're giving your whom or what you're giving your energies to, your focus. Because you have to remember, Virgo is fastidious, right? With their organizations, their routines, right? And they like to be useful. Virgo has an inquiring mind. Libra, be careful what you speak into existence. This moon is bringing forth lasting effects. Be intentional with your words, your thoughts, and your actions. MK, thank you. MK, hit me up in the Gmail, right, with 4 questions for me to answer for you and you alone. Hit me up in the Gmail. My strongest moderator, you get them. Hey, and you help me, and I appreciate. Hit me up with your 4 questions, free of charge, MK. Stat. Scorpio, be open to receiving new opportunities, and remember that some choices cannot be unmade. Know this. Pay attention to how your body feels when you are making these choices. If the red flag is going off in a solar plexus, blood, don't do it. If somebody's making you feel nervous, the warning signal is coming up, stay away. Don't invest. Evacuate. Sagittarius, if you've been waiting to have a conversation with someone or communicate, right, suppressed thoughts, now is the time to do it. Somebody you need to talk to. What could it be? Could it be for a job? Could it be a family member, a love interest, a child? This is the time for you to what? Talk it out. Because when you hold your thoughts within, that creates what, darling dears? That's right, dis-ease. I've told you many times, when I held my tongue in a situation that I needed to be gone from, I created dyshydrotic eczema in the palms of my, I never even knew you could get, look, I've still got the scars, still healing. Don't do it, Scotty. It's not good for you. Tell them what you need to tell them, Scorpio. Free yourself. Sagittarius, free yourself. Excusez-moi s'il vous plaît. It was a faux pas. Capricorn, if you spend beyond your means during this full moon in Aquarius, I know you want to treat yourself, because Capricorn are hard workers. They put their back into it. Being a Capricorn myself, as well as a Capricorn Mercury, listen, it's not about the big cat, it's about the other cats, right? It's okay to spoil yourself, but don't go too far. Why? Because you will be scuppered for a while. Be careful with your spending and the long-term consequences. Aquarius, pay attention to your emotions. You are in your element in this full moon. Your emotions is your Geiger counter to if shit and elevation. This is about you what? Choosing to take notice of the patterns in your life, Aquarius. Are they repeating? Have you broken the cycle? Do you have the tools to break the cycle? Aquarius is, I know, this is about you going within. This is a bit like, it's serving me hermit energy. Self-examination. Are you the common denominator for F shit being drawn to you? These kind of things. You need to be asking yourself. Look at the patterns. This is why I keep telling you, write shit down. Told you. Get 2 books. The Book of Poison and your Book of Infinite Possibilities. Why have I got so many torn out? What do you think I burn under the full moon, darling dear? My expectations. I'm not joking. I'm deadly serious. Right, let's move on to the last, but not and never the least, Pisces. You may be struggling to express your emotions during this Aquarius full moon. Try not to ignore them. Why? You'll become scuppered, pilfered and looted. Right? If something feels off, especially within the community, take note, blood. And get ready to do a full-on tinky winky, because if the circle that you are what? Swimming in is a fish bowl, expect to be contaminated with the rest. It's time for you to what? Get out into the ocean of life. If you can't express your emotions and be your badass alchemist self during a community, it's not your community, darling dear. Right, that's it. I'll set it out afterwards for you guys to peruse at your leisure. We're going to push on at a hot trot. See what the energy is for this read. This is so significant. Listen, when my spiritual team are ready to show out and give me signs, you have the key, darling dear. You have the key. The energies of the Aquarius full moon, right, is preparing you to level up. Make sure, as I said before, that you are setting, let me put it so you can see it, that you are setting the correct foundation, darling dear. As I sip my mocha, because it's a jungle out there, but you've got to be the big cat with many spots, so you can change it up on a bitch or mitch at the drop of a hat. Easter Island's Stevie Wonder. Protect your energies. Use your block game like a kung fu move. The block party. Yeah. Protecting your energies so they don't make you feel like shit, right? In your own spaces, right? Told you. Let's call in the energies of guidance and protection, darling dears. Take a deep breath and breathe the energy, your energies, into this read. Energies up. Right, let's kick it off. Let's see what the overall energies are. The cards are fighting me, blood. What's going on? Why are you fighting me? They didn't want to come out the box. This lady left a comment yesterday in my comment box that my music is interrupting and taking away from the message. You know what I did? I was motivated to block them. Why? Because the music stays, blood. The music stays, right? The whistle's staying. My gavel's staying, right? The fan is staying, right? My eagle is staying, right? My mocha cups is staying. And so is the music. So allow me, okay? Because I will be motivated to remove you from the comment section. What's the matter with you, blood? Allow me. It's not a topic for discussion. And if you're going to discuss it, it won't be in my comment section. Oh, hell no. Want to tell Big Cat how to be a big cat when Big Cat does what Big Cat wants? Right, let's see the overall message for the big cats under this Aquarius full moon. Oh, this one wants to come out. Right, cleansing waters, wash it away. Washing your face like David. Love it. This is about you having tapped into your subconscious mind, the mastermind, right? Being able to what? Be in tip-top manifestation mode. This says purification activates vibrant life force, darling dear. This is a time for you to what? Lay back in what you've co-created. Can't you see all of that lovely green speaking about growth? Your growth game is like no other. Why? Because you understood that a block party is necessary. Absolutely necessary. I don't care if Timmy is your sickly cousin. Timmy's got to go. Timmy is a backstabber. I don't care if it's grandma. Grandma is toxic personified. Alright? They've especially got to go. They're bitter, twisted, and looking at the life and your infinite possibilities as they lived within the mire of what they co-created and refused to leave behind. Well, oh well, continue to do the backstroke in your infinite possibilities, big cat. Hell yeah. Aruga. They want to come through with sucker and succotash. That lady in the comments wanted me to get mad. No, because I realized I was dealing with a morsel sent, right? An agent of subterfuge, sent to confuse and draw a big cat out. No, block party, darling dear. I protect my energies. Too busy what? Manifesting. As you should be, big cat. Don't let nobody change your gangster. Especially when it goes with your flow. Are you mad blood? She gets what? Because I know you're watching, hater of music. You get the yellow card, the red card, the whistle of truth, right? 2 of these, 1 of those, and Nate doesn't like you either. Okay? So get that, the music stays. Matthew 10:14. Yes, let's continue with the read. Look what's on the top. Heavy is the head that wears the crown, and if they want the smoke, come here. I will give you all the fire you need. I will be what? Active and progressive in giving you a full block party. You'll have to come in what? An assumed identity, and I will block you again, blood. Don't tell me about my musics. Let me cut the fan 1 level higher. Hey, as I sip my mocha, right, and put my 26-inch weave over my shapely shoulder onto my back. Let's get back into it. Mitch can't kill my vibe. Right, let's get some soul energies around this cleansing water. Being reborn again, your rebirth, darling dear. As you jettison in towards your infinite possibilities, tip-top manifestation mode, you make sure those intentions you wrote under the new moon, right? You solidify it under the energy of the full moon, right? You write it down, you burn it, and you walk away. If you live near greenery, you bury it, the ashes, at the root of a tree. What do you mean? The fan is going to knock over all the cards. Doesn't matter. I'm proactive in righting wrongs. And I'm not pardoning the pun. What did I just say? Adversity. Snake straight out of Slytherin, licking the devil's balls and want to come and approach you, big cats. Don't allow it. Jettison that energy. Straight, stat. Nip it in the bud. Go for the jugular, darling dear. What do you mean? And you don't have to be what? Using any profanity or too much energy. Block party. I I accept that challenges are the best way to learn, darling dear. Yes, baby, I'm an advocate, right? An active advocate of the block party. Don't even bother, mate. Underneath the cleansing waters, notice, right, that everything is a sign in the readings. That chick wanna cut off my music like Delilah taking Samson's hair. I think not, Scotty. I think not. Now you're relegated to watching from the nosebleed section, silent. What's this? Are we gonna look at the two? Yeah, they better surrender that shit. Let it go, blood, because it's a war you will not win. This is also you what? Surrendering to your true nature, darling dear. Allowing your light, your little light inside to shine. Surrendering to what? Your infinite possibilities. Surrendering to what? The way and the guidance of Father God Most High. There is no other hand or other presence that you need, darling dear. I can release my need for control. This is also a message. Yes, baby. It's only the lonely, right? The bitter, the twisted, that ain't got nothing going on in their existence, right? Those that must be avoided at all costs. Law 10 of the 48 laws of power. Avoid, avoid, and avoid again. Block party. Base of the deck. Do they regret it? We couldn't give 2 figs or 1 good damn. Hey, hey! What's underneath that? Wise leader, right? You're in the flow, darling dear. This is a chariot of righteousness. Can't you see the 2 lights of duality and balance? Moving towards your infinite possibilities. It also reminds me of the 2 of Wands, turning your back on the toxic and toxicity of it all, darling dears. This is about you what? Moving to a calmer place. Understand, look, this is one chiquita or garçon, right? On this sled, putting you first, understanding the spotlight is on you. And they're gonna try and take you down, Scotty. But if they're blocked, you'll never know. Why? You're too busy, darling dear, bossing up on Mitches, left, right, and center. The misfortune and the mischance and the setback and the raw deal they wanted for you, right, is their own comeuppance. You isolated yourself from that shiznai, right? Went into, this is what I tell you all the time. You went into the undergrowth, right? Taking shelter in higher knowledge, infinite wisdom. You separated yourself from the village. The village of the damned, darling dear. I told you, those that want to live at, did I say Lot? Yes, Lot's wife, the salt bays, that want to live at 9-1. They didn't want to. They've got no bloody choice. They live at 911 Freddy Krueger Mud Hut, right? 2 streets over from Loser Lane, in the district of the damned. Clueless, pressed, pumped and perturbed, sitting in their own bitterness, right? Hoping that you'll surrender and give in, right? And put up with F shit that is not on your levels. Know this, big cat. Don't let them shade you, especially when they're not on your levels. You don't address it, you get a team if they're being particularly vicious. This is rich white lady season. Cat, cat. Cat, cat. Base of the deck, healing. We've got the 4 of Swords, darling dears. This is represented by Libra as well as Jupiter energy. This is a season of what? Your recuperation. This is a time for you to heal mentally, physically, and emotionally. Why? Because you've got to be passive amongst the unenlightened, right? It seems as though you may have retreated, right, from life. No, baby. You are in what? Full-on learnation mode. Swords speak about knowledge. Downloads, darling dear, in your particular DNS or separation, right, from those that are wicked, that are truly wicked, You learned to upgrade your damn self in your cranium, in how you heal. You found your Chiron. You got a hold of your birth natal chart. Yes, it looked like Swahili, written in Japanese, but you worked it out. You continued to break it on down until you understood, because it was your time to get that particular lesson. Learning how to what? Big up your damn self. It's there in black and white of all of the superpowers that is at your disposal once you know thyself. Love this. This is coming out. You staying with us, guys. Yeah. If you're enjoying this read, please hit the thumbs up. Subscribe and share so you'll be notified when I'm coming through with more intel for the big cat that has the ears to hear. What else about this healing energy? Guap. This is being recognized as a craft person in your field. This also speaks about what? If you have a platform, this is your patronage, right? Being paid a good coin for your skills, your artistry. This also speaks about what? Marriage, some kind of partnership. Could be a business partnership, but somebody to what? Level up your gangster. I told you, it's level up season for the big cat. What's this? Look, I can't make it up. Solo, like the girls on the pole, right? Drama free, I might add. You're not having it, blood. Not today, not tomorrow, not any other day. You understand the beauty of a block party. As you focus on yourself, being independent, you will soon, right, canter over to the Queen of Peace and straight up to the Empress. This is a level up season. Tip-top manifestation mode. The Nine of Peace is represented by Virgo as well as Venus energy. This is about you having self-discipline, right, on your spiritual journey, which is what? Giving you material success. Some of you are single by choice, and that is a good choice because you need to understand what you was dealing with, what you are no longer accepting, and what you truly deserve, which is what? Everything, darling dear. I told you this is one of your affirmations. Everything I have, I deserve, and I deserve everything. Like Ivanka Trump said, don't get mad, get everything. Yeah, love it. After a season of going within, right, learning knowledge on whatever particular field, right, gets your passion, your juices flowing. This is about you being recognized, right, as a master in your field. You are unique, know this. And with that uniqueness will bring the jealous ones, the mouth breathers, with their hillbilly investigations. I'm seeing it online. I can't impress on you enough, darling dear. We're in the age of Aquarius. This is a full moon Aquarius. You need to take your skills online. My Pentacle represents online. Get into it and all up and over it, because it's going to grant you great fortunes, right, and like-minded souls. You have to realize that sometimes your skills is too big for the community that you're in. Why? Because they are single-minded. They live from hand to mouth, paycheck to paycheck. They don't see it for you, right? Because they don't see it for themselves. So they will keep you in the pit, right? Holding you back from your greatness as you be passive. No, blood. Doesn't go with your hairline. And it's a full-on what? Red flag. This is why as big cat you learn to shut up, right? You shut up. What does it say? You are a beacon to others. Your passion and your gangster as you continue to what? Scamper towards your infinite possibilities. You took a risk, darling dear, and got into the flow, right? You walked alone, which was very hard, and you went into unknown territory, the undergrowth, the best place to be, darling dear. Because as you got there, you will realize the boss upness, your discipline, right? Your determination, right? Taking the time to upgrade your knowledge. This is about to return to your health, right? Your mental health is your wealth. Because if you're crack on crazy, all you're going to get is a big fensic, right? They're not going to look into why they couldn't give two figs or one good damn. And they're glad it's happening to you. No. independent, standing alone, drama free. This is going to bring a lot of jealousies, darling dear, right? From those that knew you way back when. Look at this. I didn't even notice. Helping hands, multiple streams of income, new offers coming towards you. Make sure that you are ready to deal with it. If you've been doing the work, then you're going to have to be able to handle, right, the incoming. This race is for those that can endure. We are what? A bit of a tortoise. Yes, I know we're big cats, but we are a bit of a tortoise. We take our time. This race was not for the swift. It was for those that could endure. Take the time to get well in your cranium. Establish yourself, right? Fine-tune your skills. Find your uniqueness in your birth natal chart. These peccadillos have given you infinite possibilities, multiple streams of income, because as you tap into one passion, other doors open. Knock and it shall be opened. Know this. Clarify the Four of Swords. Big cat, that's a lot of shit, blood. I mean, excuse me. Yeah, two major arcana, the strength and the moon. You understood that you can't be tempted into any F shit or fucking ease, right? By those that come with the bad energies. Self-imposed isolation, darling dear. The strength card is represented by Leo energy, right? This is about you, what? Creating lasting relationships with those that have had to come up, right? By their spiritual strength alone. This is where the what? The outsiders, the black sheep, the big cat, the ibex come into meeting of minds. The moon energy is represented by Pisces. This also speaks about you, what? Shining that light on things that have disillusioned, disappointed, and basically been dealt out to you by a dickhead and dumbasses, right? You're shining your infinite possibilities on that shit, and you're realizing some things just don't quite match up with what I've got going on. What's this? Especially those that love to stab you in your heart. Those that betrayed you time and time again. Protect your energies and forgive them, big cat. They'll hate it. You don't have to tell them. You'll forgive them with your silence. The Easter Island and Stevie Wonder of it all. What did I just say? Turn your back on those that wish to live in the mire of yesteryear. The pet cemeteryites, darling dear. The what? The son or daughter of Pennywise the Clown blood. Their name is Littlefinger, and you know what they're up to. This is why you must focus on your long-term goals. Hold that focus, write that shiznai down, and use the energy of the full moon in Aquarius to set it off, darling dears. One time, blaze it up. Because you are going to attract what you truly deserve. This is also the caduceus, the balancing of the masculine and feminine within you. Know this. What about being recognized as a major crafts person in your field? The Three of Pentacles. Listen, more bank blood. It's just like what Nar says. What am I supposed to do? Step out of my shoe and give it to you? Oh, listen, I told you, you are going to attract the loyal, true loyalty. This is generational wealth. Some of you may even find out you've been left some money in a will, right? The major benefactor. This is also some of you taking a gamble and winning at said gamble, right? Attracting loyal souls. Those that speak the truth. Notice the pentacles are in the upright. They're not crack on crazy in their craniums, darling dear. They are of sound mind and body, and they're not mean and wicked. Like-minded souls. And the petty, jealous, right, left behind us, right? Those on the spiritual short bus with the square wheel, right? Sputnik is their name, with their mouth-breathing ways, right? As they watch, they are bitter, twisted, upset, gossiping. Jeremiah 9:40 on the balls of their feet, as they watch outside the perimeter, 60 feet. We already said 6 was too close. We could still smell their breath. And that is not good, because they are advocates of the gingivitis. Lying straight out of their lying liar holes. This person is immature. Personal people, they're immature, they're stuck, right? At the level of age that whatever F shit occurred in their life, they haven't emotionally matured, right? They are bitter, they are twisted. The Page of Swords is represented by air as well as earth energy. If you was in a romance with this person, they was a difficult partner, to say the least, blood. Always coming in with critical words, right? Making you feel less than. If you started education, they did their best to scupper that shit. Yes. Made you feel like how can you waste your time on education? This is what they wanted you to believe. They laughed at you in the background as you worked on your plans, like an elf in silence. And Shiznai is working out for you. They're upset, they're hateful, and they're spying Sputnik. Yeah, let them watch from the nosebleed section. I insist. This Page of Swords, right? As they're spying, right? They're watching you be absolutely in your tip-top creativity mode. They see you planning, right? Educating yourself, because they see the accolades by your work ethic, what you're producing, right? They're seeing that you're choosing your passions over hockey sticks at dawn. They're realizing that you are now not getting into no tongue wrestling with them. No. You are using the full-on respond. Don't react. I've told you many times. Why do you think I've got so many Buddhas around me? Because this ain't pop-off season, blood. If I'm going to address you, right, for something that I feel is taking the piss, blood, gone past taking the piss, you're taking a shit, I'm going to do it in plain English. And then you're going to get the block party. Yeah. This person is jealous of everything you've got going on. The Page of Swords also speaks about an unexpected message coming towards you. It also speaks about invite. Could be to do with something to do with work, right? But it's going to be from someone who has a common interest, someone who's been watching you in the background. This person has been trying to approach you, but they don't want to appear immature or like a stalker, blood. They don't want you to think that they've got duct tape and chloroform, yeah, and a deep hole, right, for you. Someone's watching you. This person is their own. They come from good stock, stable of mind, right, and fat of pocket. Right? This is an entrepreneur. They come from family or generational wealth, darling dear. And they're watching your gangster and they're loving it. This person is about to approach. They like the fact that you manage everything on your own, darling dear. Solo, unu, like the girls on the pole, right? And they want to offer up a pair of helping hands. What they want to help with these hands, listen, only you can allow that. I don't know. That's a personal choice. Yeah. You surrendered any idea of getting involved with those that are full of misfortune and hardship. Want to bring tragedy back into your life, right? Infiltrate your cranium with F shit. That's not on your levels. What's this? Right, let's find out about this 9 of Pentacles. Okay. Yeah. You had to emotionally distance yourself from situations that did not have your 9th cup. You realize those 8 cups was full of opium, darling dear. Fucking ease. Jedi mind tricks, right? Emotional manipulators, right? Those that gave you emotional, what's that word? Paid no attention to you emotionally. Disregarded your feelings, right? You put on that red cloak of wisdom, right? Pulled in your waist trainer well tight and leaned on your ace of wands, your wisdom, darling dear, your spirituality. That is what gave you the strength to go on, because you had faith the size of a mustard seed and decided to feel all in your heart. Your heart wasn't in that situation, not amongst the skullduggerous. It was going on too long, darling dear, and your edges are very important. You are in a position where you are what? A humanitarian. You care for others, but you are going to be what? More discerning with whom you give said caring to, because you don't want to be talked. Because you know, look at this one here. Look, they got an agenda, blood. To take, and take again. You're not allowing it to happen. Look, can't you see you've tightened your red belt of wisdom? I think not, blood. You moved away from a situation that was emotionally draining, right? Even the moon looks sad. It was like, come on, dear. Let's go. Oh, God. Yeah. Moved away from those that will keep you as a victim of hate from the... Who is this? I don't ask for this. You moved away from a dick dealer, a mattress back, tree sloth. Look at the STDs. This is community genitalia that has no pause or chill factor. Somebody that was in and out of your life, wasn't there for a good time or a long time, right? Come with the passions as well as the lies. This is the Knight of Wands in the upright. Always coming on your gangster, right? This person is very upset that you decided to push off. Not only did you push off, right? Tighten your belt of wisdom, right? You bossed up on a Mitch. Independence, darling dear. You didn't need a significant other to get great. You understood everything comes from within, and they don't like it. They would love to come through again. Do you have a vacant orifice? These questions you need to ask yourself. This marauder, this bringer of the darkness, this scourge, this what? Creature from the backwoods, right? With yarn for hair, looking like they need a facial, a bath, and antibiotics, and not necessarily in that order. Ew. Listen, I've got to get my magnifying glass on this shit. What's that? Chlamydia, BV, right? Hepatitis, all of them, the A, B, C, D, E, F, G, yeah? Incurable shit, right? This person will be coming with their emotions well, and they'll be coming with a mask and no condom. If that don't set terror in your hearts and a lockdown on your good, I don't know what will. Come on, you can't allow the scourge of yesteryear to resurrect. They're trying to choke me, Scotty. They don't want me to talk. But I've got me mocha. They don't want me to talk. Yeah, you're a scourge from yesteryear. Pet cemetery, I wanted you in the double bunk bed coffin in the cemetery, right? Of degradation. Oh, hell no. They didn't want me to talk. Why? Because you've got it like that, darling. Dears. The Aquarius full moon gives you the wheel of fortune. You are still serving infinite possibilities. This is about fate and destiny going your way, darling dear. And as you ride that wheel until it's a flat, listen, I know, Big Cat, you strapped yourself on that bitch. You're using the gorilla glues at this moment in time. Your flip-flop is well and truly on, blood. You are realizing how great you are. You can create any life you want, but you have to get your mind right. And you're doing a tip-top job as you bask in the cleansing waters of your subconscious as you wield the whip, because the subconscious is where your manifestations lie. The conscious mind is the monkey mind, the ego, everything God opposes. Big Cat, I've already told you. Spirit gave you the key on this full moon. Use that energy, darling dears. I beseech you. I told you, my job is a pointer. I come here on a daily basis to let you know you need to free yourself from those paradigms that they put you in, right? Blocking your creativities and your infinite possibilities. And as you free yourself from that paradigm, it will ready for you for the global paradigm that's going on. I told you before, the next 7 years. Not going to say too much because YouTube don't want you to say too much. But this is why I'm going to what? Be putting certain shit on my Patreon. Because I can say whatever I want on there, blood. Bruh, or sis street and they can't choke me. Ha ha! Yeah. Right. What's these offers coming towards you? It better not be F shit. Because you the Queen of Swords in this bitch. Right? You not having it, blood. You they better come, it better be true. Because you're not of it. You will eviscerate them. You are highly critical. Why? People say you're judgmental. No, blood. You're intellectual. You've been through a thing or two. You have the wisdom of your experiences. And you are not, right, liking the fuck over kind of a thing. No, it's not good. Doesn't go with what you've got going on. Your pentacale game, your hairline, your tightened waistline. None of it. It doesn't go with any of it. You're the Queen of Swords in this shit. In this bitch. This offer better be authentic. Because the Queen of Swords, right? That sword is connected to downloads from Father God Most High, right? You will use your intuitions, the wisdom of your experiences, as well as what? The wisdom of someone else's experiences. That's the best mistake to learn off of, blood. Someone else's. Don't care what the offers are, blood. You're going to go over it with a fine-tooth comb to see if it goes with what you've got going on, because you've already cleansed, blood. And the DNS is not fabulous, gorgeous, or lovely, especially at the crying stage. Baby, if you're still crying, please. I've told you this many times, and I will always tell you this. You need to go to the mirror and look into your windows to your soul. Put your lapels together and slap yourself till spittle flies out of your mouth, blood. And do it again. And if that's not working, we're going to phase 2. What's phase 2? Go to the wall and slide your back down until you're holding a chair pose, right? And I want you to talk about what these people did to you while holding said chair pose on the wall. After a while, it will mean nothing compared to the strain in your back and your thighs. Trust me, you can't sweat and complain at the same time. You've got to choose a lane, blood. Right, now I've got it off my chest in case you're crying. This is boss up mode, level up season. You're not having it. Listen. You will blow up any shiznai that doesn't go with what you think should be going with you. Right? Especially the Brock Porcitus body. Have you got a dime? Those that can't co-create on by themselves. And the Empress also represents someone who is bitter, jealous. Listen, it could be a mother, father, sister, brother. You know this. Romantic partner. The partner's partner, whomsoever it is, they're jealous, and they're living on astroturf, don't you know? Pinkies up. Yes, baby, they are in debt, right? And if they're pregnant, you better go and get a DNA blood, because this person is a lying liator, lying straight out of their lying liar hole, and lying on their punani as well. Yeah, they will go to every length to get their point across. This person is bitter. They are jealous, right? And did I say they wants to know if you're hiring because they're spying. They're also tree sloth. Did I say tree sloth with yarn for hair? They better do all of that shit at a distance because you're not having it, blood. The Queen of Swords. They don't want you to do this on them. They don't want it. They don't. So they better stay at the perimeter and do whatever they're doing outside there where you can't see them and definitely can't smell them. No, because you will drop a whole tower on their life. Not having it, blood. Yeah, that's what me like to say. Oh, success. Continue to what? Be determined in your gangster, darling dear. This is Cancer energy. Some of you are getting a chariot of righteousness. Capricorn, be careful with your spending over this Aquarius full moon. It will have long-reaching effects. Spoil yourself, but don't go past. Don't go past. What is it? What's that saying my mom used to say? Don't be the bird that flies past its nest, right? Don't. You're not doing it to show anybody that your swag or what you've got. You couldn't give two good dams or one good fig. No. This is about you what? Knowing how to what? Make your mildew into barbecue, darling dear. You're doing swell, fabulous, gorgeous and lovely. Don't take yourself off of this what? Spiritual enlightenment. This also again speaks about invitations. Whomsoever that's been scoping you out, that's got their own gangster going on, they're coming in hot. Cancer is represented by chariot. Cancer is the fourth house. That is oh my gosh, come on, Case, think, is represented by the moon energy. This is your intuition. This person has been intuitively guided towards you. This also speaks about them coming with what? True roots and a foundation. I already told you, we saw the 10 of Peas. Stable relationships, coming in with offers, business partnerships. You're getting the whole kit and caboodle. Accolades. What's up season? Love it. What's this? King of Cups. This is what? Husband or wife material. Somebody who's emotionally mature. Not liable to pop off on your blood. No. They better not. They better not. Because you can quickly go from this to this blood. Put them right in the what? Below ground zero. This King of Cups is nurturing, right? If you have progeny, there will be a role model to your child, right? Not in a creepy, scratchy kind of a way. The King of Cups is also self-made. So I told you, boss up season. Someone coming in to match your gangster. Could be a business partner, could be a romantical, or just the type of friend, right? True friend that you need on your side. Right? One that you're going to let down your guard for. Is it worth it? Well, this person is coming with a lot of competition. They're a prize, darling dear, as are you. What are they going to do about all of this competition? Are they going to what? Are they coming on an ego trip? No, blood. They're coming to... Look, we just saw the 9 of Wands again. They're coming with open heart to you. They've been through some shit. And they realize that the competition is full on shit. And you are the star. Continue to be wise. Right. We're already at the hour mark. Do we have to push off? Shall we go with the domino of the day? Yes. Why not? Come on. Give me one. Thank you. Big cat. Look at that Shiznai, the Empress and the Lover's harmony, right? Knowing your worth, attracting true love. The Caduceus and Archangel Michael call on Archangel Michael when you're feeling uncertain. Michael represents what? Sun energy. This is about your virtues, darling dear. Your courage. Continue to be assertive with your life. And if you're unsure, lean back on your willpower and your self-esteem, where you came from. It also represents the North, right? Again, North Node. Everything's pointing towards that. Your success, your growth, and your determination to go on. Love it. Posh clap. The energy, big cats, of the 3-6 talks about what? Someone is about to give you a gift, darling dear. Baby, it better not be from the dick dealer. because it's a gift that will keep on giving. Know this. But if you've been, what? Single by choice for a while, where is she gone? Hiding? Where's the Nine of Peas gone? Yeah, if you've been, listen, I subconsciously put this King of Cups on your Nine of Peas. Your independence. If you've been single by choice for a while, someone's coming to unsingle you, guys, and you're going to be vulnerable as they're going to make themselves vulnerable. They're coming with the true love's first kiss. Yeah. The energy of the three speaks about conflict. Somebody's going to try and cause conflict. Hockey sticks at dawn. Put some subterfuge in your cranium. Don't allow it. It's from a bottom feeder, a pet cemeteryite. The Jelly Bogelli squad. Allow them and allow it. It's to be what? Block party. A block party. Or pate. Yeah. The energy of the six is about cooperation. Cooperating with others. Right? Harmony, equilibrium. North node, me say. North node, you say. Let's get some runes on the tableau and then we're out. Oh, lots. Oh, one fell past me, darling dears. On the floor. Got to be scrabbling in the carpet hairs. Wasn't expecting that. Again. Today. But it fell in the upright moon energy. Recognize the bad energy that's been what? Pointed towards you. This is a shield. This is the armored sign of protection amongst the runes. This is Algaz. An ex-friend, ex-partner, a family member that's been demoted to what? Relative, distant relative from the backwoods, right? They're sending you bad due to bad energy because they didn't like that particular block party. Good, you needed that. Anyhow, like I said, they beg for it, they ask for it, and whatever they're sending towards you, it's return to sender. This fell in the upright on the amethyst, a healing crystal no less. Yes, baby. Represented by the X, the number 72 and 75. It's also represented by what? A Z. The moon, Pisces, as well as Cancer energy. Some of you are poets, right? You need to get your intel out on the internet, darling dear. Get a black screen or a blue screen or a picture screen and put it out if you're afraid of the camera. Get your works out there. Age of Aquarius, darling dear. Intel, AI, use it to your best advantage. Get your gangster on, right? We also have Bacana, again, Empress energy. Come on. This is represented by the numbers 12 as well as oh gosh, can't even get out. Number 12 and 15. It also speaks again about your growth, your new beginnings, darling dear. Some of you are pregnant at this moment in time, right? But this King of Cups, whomsoever it is, it's not the father of the baby. This is who you are destined to meet. Yes, you are. The Empress energy also speaks about what, darling? Just lean in, big cat. Your life. The abundance that you've created for yourself. Loving on yourself. Knowing your worth. Knowing that you can create whatever you want, right? It's also about what? You bring in harmony, right? Into your life. Spending your time in nature to get the grounding. Around bodies of water to get your mind right. This is about you what? Cleansing yourself of the bad juju that was directed at you. You could take a salt bath, use the pink Himalayan salts, read Psalms 91, 51, 121, and I could go on forever. That fuckboy manual is packed with intel. You think this F-shit's only just started around you? Blood, it's been going on for millennia. They get more skullduggerous, right? With their IT online. Gang stalking, identity theft, perpetrating bull swanky and F shit. Well, they're gonna fall into it. The trap they set for you. Let's get some more intel. What's this? The universe is telling you yes. Whatever wish you wanted, it's about to be granted, darling dear. Are you ready? I told you some of you are going to be inundated with patronage, darling dears. Are you ready? This is going to be being a season of hard work. A boss up in your Pentacale game. Are you ready? This Aquarius moon blood, right? Look, the spiritually deficit of the spiritual short bus, the feeble-minded, and the simpletons, right? They can't, they cannot. What about them, right? Because they them and they them and they want help. Listen, are you Captain Save a Harlot? Are you going to do the caping for them? Going to save them from their tree sloth ways? Listen, you are not, I repeat, Mother Teresa. You will F them up. Don't do it, and you'll go to prison, right? Continue to be grateful as you kick your way out of the duvet, darling dear, right? Waking up each day with your infinite possibilities being displayed for you. But you have to always remember, faith without works is dead. James 2:14, you better get your back into it, darling dears, right? What about these bad news bears, right? They ain't got nothing to give you but trinkets. What kind of trinkets? Listen, they're trying to find out what exactly they can give you to get back into your world. The watchers, the mouth breathers, right? With their hillbilly investigations. They want to know, how can they approach the big cat at this stage of the game? Where your flip-flop is your go-to, right? Part of your ensemble, right? You better put your third eye on that bitch or Mitch. Pay attention to your feelings of what's wrong with you and who's wrong with you, right? Because they can't sleep now. They are thinking about all the things that they did, right? Again, blame shifting in their minds, and this is why they can't sleep. They're sleeping on a bed of lies. Yeah, good. For all I care, you can stay awake forever. Right? Told you. Still got your name in their mouth like chewing gum. Merchants of slander. On the balls of their feet to do wickedness. But only the other feeble-minded with a big ticket for the spiritual short bus will pay attention. You already threw the vagina-painted stick. What's the matter with them? They are crying like a bitch or a mitch into their fist. Luke 22:62, right? With the overbearing bull swanky. They see your worth now from 60 feet. Good God. 60 feet. It took 60 feet, right? And a block party, as well as what a restraining order and the police to realize that they see your worth. I think not, Scotty. They better unsee that shit. Right? Doing it for the gram. If they're in a relationship, it's a relationship. You think a narcissist is going to go into a new relationship and it'd be lovely? No, baby. After the love bombing stage, once they've got their new victim, right, in their snare, they will work on them in the way that is fit for each victim. Yes, they've done their Judas in a Peter suit act, right? They will fit that particular hill for the new person. And in some cases, they deserved it because they helped the narcissist hurt you. Good. I'm sorry for nobody, right? Once you cut me to my white meat, Matthew 10:14 blood, for all eternity. And I will continue to what? Boss up in your face. Law 30, as you big cat. Law 30 of the 48 laws of power. Make it look effortless, darling dear. You've done what? Law 6. You was able to stand out with your uniqueness. This is why you're going to get the incoming of patronage. Make sure you are on the net, darling dear, the World Wide Web. Right? Look, little finger of it all. But we all know what happened to little finger. Arya Stark. Hey. Arya Stark was kicking everybody's ass. Arya Stark even got the Night King. Hey! Yeah. The Game of Thrones of it all. Look. Told you they can't sleep. And they want one more round, Julie, with you. Just to give you a quick drop of a quick soul tie. Confusion, right? The gift that keeps on giving. With this community genitalia, tree sloth blood. Is TDs aplenty? No, you're not having it. Well, if you are, you better keep that shit to yourself and unsubscribe from this channel because you are not amongst the cats. Yeah, what did I say? It's your sexual energies that they want to come and drain off of. Eh? They want to come through with a Marvin Gaye, do they? Right? You better take them bitches off, mate, and crush them under your flip-flop. These are not your ideas. You are being infiltrated with agents of the darkness. Right? Again, put your third eye on that bitch or midge. Don't allow the energies in. Back it off, babe. They never truly loved you for the cat that you were. They loved you for what you provided, whether it was a home, your pentacale, your hairline, right? Yes, baby, they wanted your hairline, your panani, your futon, whatever you provided, right? They was there as a taker, and they was never into you. They never loved you. That's why they was able to perpetrate so many heinous crimes, the plundering, the pillaging, and the looting. Certified arse kickers, and now they're ecopraxic, trying to copy what you've got going on with their psychological disorders. I think not, Scotty. They better push off because spirit has them in hand and foot. Keep going. What did I say? Don't look back. You've already escaped from Sodom and Gomorrah, and remember what happened to Lot's wife. Right? This is what got a descendant. This is about cooperation. You changed the tone and direction of a close relationship. Yeah. You sent them to Coventry. Easter Island and Stevie Wonder. Block, block, block. Start sounding like a chicken clucking. Block, block. Yeah. Continue to what? Kill them with your steady growth. What's this? Because they're watching. Oh, they're watching. Hey. Give them something to talk about. On that note, I dropped me mic on this Aquarius full moon read. Toddle over to Teesprings, where I have a plethora of paraphernalia that will surely titillate your fancy. Or jump on and do the hop, skip and jump to the Patreon, where you will have access to all the extended reads for $5.55 change. Yes, baby. Also, if you require a personal read from me, please email me at frequencyphoenix555@gmail.com. If you're requiring a Hellenistic predictive of your perfections chart, please email me. And as I always say, don't get smoked, and don't you smoke yourself. From the ashes, baby. Namaste. Cat, cat. Cat, cat. As I sip my mocha, it's a jungle and a mire out there. Use your intuition, darling dears. Continue to boss up on a Mitchell bitch in this season. Stand in your power and know this as you continue to what? Psalms 91:1. Lean back for protection in Father, Godmother, Isis. Know that you are protected and guided. From the ashes, baby. Namaste.